Hey mama, welcome to your 7 p.m. daily life pocket coaching. I'm Angelica Stanley, and first things, I want to say thank you for being a member of Well Valley Daily Women's Group. I'm creating this video as a second part to last week's video. So last week I asked you to get a sheet of paper and my word of doing a brain dump for family and business, okay? So this week, as I promised you last week, we are going to focus on how to pull from your brain dump and make it into an actual roadmap. It's so simple, okay? So first things first, what I want you to do is grab your list. And maybe you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't do it. I don't have time. I get it. Like, there's so much going on. But this video real quick, grab a sheet of paper and I'll show you how easy it is. I have a paper right here for you and I to work with on together. So basically what I asked you to do was draw a line down the middle. So you're gonna draw a line down the middle. And mind you, I'm using my front facing camera, so it's gonna be backwards. But you're gonna do family and business. And I just put F and B on each side. And I just want you throughout the week, like I said last week, was just to write as many things as you possibly can. If it pops in your head about something about family, write it on the list. If it pops in your head about a business idea, something that you want to learn, professional, about anything that is related to business, put it over here. Now, there possibly will, and this is a caveat, I didn't add this in the last week's video, there are some things that will intertwine, okay? I want you to choose for you which best area it fits. If you can't decide, put it in a brain bank down here as in, and just put a circle around it and just be like, I don't know where to categorize these. And that's fine. That's why I do coaching and I do a group membership coaching, because a lot of times when you get stuck working on things, you just need access or you need a process or communication to move forward, okay? And that's what that is for. That's an example of what can happen. So for today's particular pocket coaching, now that you have your list and you have business and you have family life, daily life with the kids, I want you to go ahead and look at your list, and I want you, and you probably have, let's just give you an example. You have family, you have bills, you have health, you have childcare, you have work from home, you have daycare, you have homeschool, you have grocery lists, you have serving in the community, you have all of these different things. You have church, you have Bible studies, you have women's groups, all of these things that are included in your family. Checking on the grandparents, checking on the elders. What are the cousins doing? Are they connecting? Are they allowed to do FaceTime together? All these different things, okay? You have all these things in your family that are going on. That is how detailed I want you to get. Monday night, prayer meeting, Tuesday, no, I'm just kidding. But that's really how far I want you to get. I want you to be specific when you do the brain dump, because when you do the same thing for your business, learning email, what is a group? What do I want to do? What is a Facebook group? How do I use marketing and business? How do I write my book? What's a business plan? I don't even know what a mission statement is. What is my offer? How do I even get funding for my business? Do I need funding for my business? Am I an LLC? Am I a solopreneur? Am I self-employed? Do I need help with taxes? Hello. Like, there's all of those things. Oh, let's keep going. I need to write my book. Where do I even start? Oh my gosh. Can I even write 15,000 words? I don't even think I've read that many words in my life. Like, those things, I want you to write them on the paper, okay? Even the silly thoughts, even those little things, like whatever it is, I want you to put it down. Now, for today's assignment, that list that I just gave you an example of, that is just throughout the week, right? And that's why I wanted you to do it for a week, because going through the week, it's kind of like, oh, this pops up and this pops up and this pops up and this pops up and this pops up. One thing that I want you to take away in it, like a bonus of while doing this pocket coaching, is I want you to understand, how many times did you get squirrels throughout the week? Like, where you're doing something and then it was like business, or it was this, or it was this and this. A lot of times our distractions are squirrels because we are not doing what we are called to do. Let me rephrase that. Or let me say it again, actually. No, let me rephrase it. A lot of times the squirrels and the distractions are because we are not doing the thing that we are called to do. God gave us a vision. God gave us a purpose. And we're sitting at our desk and we are working on everything else that is distracting us or that's distracting us. So it's distracting us because, why? Because we have this in our mind. It's sitting there. It's something that we want to do. It's passionate and it's our passion. Like it's in our bones. We can't get rid of it. But because we don't know what to do with it, because we don't know the next step, because we don't know how to ask for help, because we don't know how to move forward, our life is falling apart. And so, long story short, I want you to look at your list, and the first thing that stands out to you, I want you to circle it. Okay? That's all I want you to do. I want you to circle it, and I want you to spend some time this week, and I want you to look at that and break it down. Okay? I want you to focus solely on that one thing. Now, you're going to be doing your daily life. You're going to be doing all of this. You're going to have that one thing. Okay? Maybe it's, what's my purpose in business? I want you to write about it. I want you to journal about it. I want you to talk to God about it. I want you to ask yourself questions. I want you to write questions down. I want you to maybe research, how do I discover my purpose? So in Well Valley Daily, we're doing a Speak Life Challenge. And we're doing the Speak Life Challenge because a lot of times the issues that are going on in our mind are things that some are distractions. Don't get me wrong. Okay. They're just legit distractions. Okay. But a lot of times they're things that are just trying to come out because that's what we're supposed to be doing. And so if you can't shake this book, you can't shake, I need to be a coach, I need to launch this, I need to do it, I need to do it. I know I need to do this, I can't shake it, like I have to do this, I know this is it, I know this is what I gotta do. And if you're putting it off and you're putting it off and you're putting it off, and everything else is working, are you being busy to distract you from being productive in your business? And that's what the Speak Life Challenge is about. The Speak Life Challenge is being able to equip you in the morning with how to manage your business, your idea, your book, and how to do all things through Christ who strengthens you in a productivity schedule. God is a God of order, okay? So you can work your career, do this, do that, do all of these things. But when you're doing business, you have to have that intimate time with God because He is going to give you strategies and assignments and tasks. And it's not just do it and run. It's do it. And I know this is for somebody. It's do it and you're running and you're wondering why there's chaos. Jesus sent a whale, or God sent a whale for Jonah. Sometimes we're called to certain things and we're scared to do it because we feel we're not qualified. God qualifies the called. You're qualified. Your spirit has it inside of you. The issue is our flesh has to be crucified. So by getting a productivity schedule, getting a morning routine, focusing on one thing. Now let's wrap it up. You're saying, Angelica, how do I this don't make any sense. Like you went from this to that to this. Let's go back through it. Family, business. Throughout the week, the one thing that stood out to you most, focus on that. Why? Because you're afraid to start. And it's okay. It's okay to be afraid to start. I was afraid. That's what the start of walking in faith is. You're not going to know everything, but God does. And he needs you in that place with him in order for him to give you divine strategies and then how to steward them. That's where my heart is for you. So if this blessed you, I'm so grateful and I'm so honored. And I hope you take that one thing that is standing out and you focus and you research it, you look into it, you dig deeper, you dive deeper, and you register for the Speak Life Challenge so that I can show you how you're taking your roadmap and you're putting it into, this is the one thing. Next week, I'm going to show you how to add it onto a focus planner. Now, a focus planner is something that I do. Look, I have one for myself right here. It's basically, it's an opportunity for you to focus on one thing throughout the day in small bits and times. So you wake up in the morning, you set your focus, you do your thing, you spend your time with God, and then you do the first task of that one big thing on Monday for 20 minutes. So I am going to go into more depth of that next week. Okay. So I love you with the love of the Lord. I pray this bless you. If you have any questions, feel free to drop a comment in the comment section below, or be in Well Valley Daily Women's group and post a comment. Be like, yo, I just got my pocket coaching and I got a whole bunch of, a bunch of questions. So that's totally fine. I'm totally down to support and help and question and do all that kind of stuff. So this is a free tool in coaching. Okay. So I love you. God bless you. Have a great night and I'll see you soon. Bye.